Welcome to Yapping in the Six. My captive wants you to subscribe,
like,
share, comment,
and hit the notification bell.
please. We got Watermelon Warrior behind the cameras. I'm No Filter J.
And I'm Big D Drew. I know why you're laughing, all right? If you guys want to find out, I can happily show you.
All right. Good. You already got us under stress.
Too much stress. Okay.
All right, Watermelon. Let's do this.
Okay, first video up.
This is what?
How you feel, and it's okay. Day after day, seems like I put.
So,
what did I just see?
so
I can't run that video back. I don't understand why is it so short?
You don't see what you're doing to people? This is what he wanted to do to us.
Yo, stop laughing and run the video. Oh! Whoa. Why did you choose this video?
I was sent to me by somebody else. All I know is the video is correct and somebody's got to die. Or should I say, someone's got to be unalived.
Yeah, that stuff's
That's messed
I
up.
don't understand how people do that to people when they're sleeping. Like they trusted
He
you
wasn't
enough.
sleeping. He was awake.
What do you mean he was awake? They were covered by a blanket, no?
I don't know. I think he was awake. I think he was talking. Someone snuck up behind him.
Oh, I mean, if you're awake, that's okay.
No,
Yeah.
he was
That's acceptable, right? I thought you were covered with a blanket.
Yeah, you gotta be on guard all the time when you're awake.
Well, you don't have to be on guard all the time, but it's just a harmless prank, right? It was just
That's not a harmless prank.
it was just a hot dog.
Question is, where did he get the thing in the first place if it's a harmless prank? He planned
There's
this.
girls there, so maybe one of the girls.
That's even worse. What if it's not his girl?
What if he doesn't have a girl?
I'm just saying. If it's not
It
his girl.
was a hot dog, right?
No. You wanna?
Was it not a hot dog?
That was not a hot dog.
Yeah.
You're gonna run it
Let's
again.
run it again.
I ain't no hot dogs. He's even shaking his head. No hot dogs. See, he wasn't awake. They're gonna pour a drink into his mouth, and the guy snuck up behind him.
He was awake, right?
Yes, he was awake. She was gonna pour something in his mouth, and he tricked him.
Oh.
We're gonna do that for you on your birthday.
Nah. I mean, you can try, but I'm gonna be awake. That's not gonna fly, right? Anything else to add about this video?
Oh Lord!
But I agree. That's going to cause problems if somebody does that.
Problems.
More problems if I'm sleeping, but if they're awake, it's just a hard. Well,
But why would you
when it was a
see
hot
your
dog, it was a
friends?
harmless prank. When it's
Question-
what you guys
yeah.
are implying it is, not so much a harmless prank.
It's
Some
not a
girl
hot
probably
dog.
used it. That's what I say. If it's
Didn't
not his
wash
girl,
it. That's what my mind's going. It's not washed. It's used, and now it's in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's used and abused.
Got herpes? No.
No.
Oh no!
That's
Can
crazy.
wait? Can you get herpes?
If it's still on the thing, I assume so. You're walking around with cold sores now, like.
Oh, yo, somebody's getting unalived. We went from harmless prank to life-changing things. Somebody's
life-changing.
definitely getting unalived.
You gotta watch yourself for the next couple of days. Make sure no sores, no bumps.
Now I'm going to the doctor, right? Right away.
I wonder, is that a kid?
In the blanket, right?
No,
Is it
there's a
blanket?
man and there's like a kid. Is that a kid in the
That is not
back?
a kid. That is a grown woman.
Oh, okay. I'll be wondering you doing wild stuff like that in front of kids. It's crazy. Yo, on to the next one. Happened first time I went to Drew's house.
You gotta read the caption out to me.
Y'all think he escaping?
You gotta read it out louder. You're louder.
Y'all think he's escaping?
What does the caption say he wants to know?
That's what it says.
Little girl trying to escape Diddy's party.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think he's escaping.
Yo,
That could be the plan.
that's
Is
crazy.
anyone offered a freak off? No? Okay,
No.
go through this door. Baby oil.
Oh, thank you.
No, that's what they were saying. The baby oil was laced with something, and that's what it does to you, right?
That's what.
Yo, that's
He
crazy.
was slipping and sliding.
And the worst part is now
couldn't
you're
get
drawing
away.
attention to yourself, so you're definitely not getting away if that's how you're moving.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Who doesn't want to stay for the freak off? Go to this store.
Also, now that we're seeing Diddy go through the trial and stuff like that, I don't know why you're outing my business about what happened to you the first time you came to my house, sir. It's like you want to feel this big D again.
Again? I never felt it.
Wow.
So why were you moving like that in my house?
You were practicing. That's what you told me. You want to see people.
Yeah, I say a lot of things, right? Point is, if you're moving like that, you definitely didn't get away.
That's crazy.
I wasn't knocked out.
No, what's crazy is that Jig is willing to talk about the experiences he's had. If there was all the way around, you would never hear about this from me, yo.
My captive did this to me.
Keep adding my business, I'm going to do it again before I get locked up.
Please help. Next video.
When I come home from work, I'm feeling for a meatball. I got crack on my mind. I'm hearing cocaine calls, telling me that he's the dealer to deliver me stuff. Keep it a secret from my wife, because she thinks I don't do drugs. There I was, bleeding from my nose, and damn, I couldn't breathe. But I'm still thinking about the next gram. It's Friday night. I'm not trying to leave. When I come home from work,
People are mean.
Why? Why are people mean?
Let's find out in the comment section.
You gotta read what the comments say.
You have to read what the comment says.
Yeah, wait, hold on, I gotta find a good one.
Then apparently nothing's going on in the comment section. So, why did you choose that video?
Because I applaud how they find these songs for these videos. You can see that guy dancing that in his video.
Yeah, but haven't you seen people maybe not dressed as this person is, just dancing in the street? Now that everybody wears headphones,
true,
is it really...
That looked like a real crackhead, so...
I mean, we don't know his story. Maybe he was vibing out to some music, yo. He didn't zoom in.
No, the music is made by the guy who...
No, I understand. But him doing what he was doing on the street, it don't mean he didn't have headphones and we just didn't see it, right?
That's true, but how did this person make the video know that was the song he was listening to?
No, the creativity is amazing.
That's what I mean. Like, creativity, I gotta give it to these guys. The creativity they do, it's crazy. It's how they come up with this stuff.
I mean, technically, the way he was moving, I think you could have picked any song.
Yeah.
For the most part, it would have matched up perfectly, right?
True.
Go ahead, play the next one.
This is Watermelon's friend.
What?
When they talk on Skype or FaceTime.
What is happening? Bro, who sent this video? And why did somebody ever decide to think that, let's record this?
Why did you?
That is terrible. And there's no sound to that. I'm so happy. I'm not interested in this.
This is Watermelon Warrior's friend.
This is not. This is a dog doing
exactly.
behavior. No.
He's posting this video. Wait, you didn't even go back to the dog. That's D's dog when he looked at you. He likes
that dog looked at you.
You know.
That dog looked at you.
That dog did not look at me.
When we saw the dog, looked and winked at you. But I don't know why you both find this video so funny.
Because I just remember the time the dog looked at you and he was doing this.
No, the dog looked at you, and the dog managed to wink. I didn't even know dogs could wink until that day.
Me neither. Like, this is wild. I wish I recorded that video. But, hey.
That's a weird video. I don't know why you chose that. I don't know why that one was brought up. Who wants to see that? Other than you,
nobody wants to see
Winter.
It. But, hey, people are recording it. Somebody wants to see it.
Okay, let's run the next one. I got no comments to that. I didn't see that video.
Bring back bad memories. Who is that? Oh, Lord. That was a terrible game. That's terrible. Why would someone wish that on Mahomes?
I don't watch sports at all.
Yeah.
All right? I'm more concerned about the witchcraft if that actually worked. That's what scared me. That scared me, but made me concerned. And that's why I brought this video up. What is this?
Yeah, this is
You think this is real, yo? Because it doesn't take somebody famous to have somebody poking a little doll with your face on it.
That's true. That's what I mean. That's diabolical.
Did that actually
just for your team to win? You had to poke up holes in the next match. I guess you got to do what you got to do to win. But we should go down to New Orleans and find some voodoo people and see if it actually works.
Why? So they can voodoo us?
So we can know how to counteract it. Hey.
There's no counteracting these things. You gotta get the.
But you never know. You see those scary movies and horror movies. There's always something you got to do to get away from
those
the
are
voodoo.
movies. This might be real. Could have easily been two videos sliced, and it was just coincidental. Like maybe they were doing it at the first half, and it happened in the last quarter.
Doesn't matter when it happened. If it happened before he got injured, then you got to think it might have happened.
I know. That's what makes it concerning.
Yes, very concerning.
Anything else to add to this? I hope it's not real.
That's diabolical. That's like just for your team to win, you got to injure up. You know,
no, but some people.
Hold on, it was a white woman doing it to a black guy too.
I don't think race has anything to do with it. I think it was about the team, right?
Hey, you got to put everything out in there.
I mean, if that's where you want to take it, I think it was just they wanted their team to win.
I'm not taking it there. It's just another. It's just another perspective.
I'm just thinking that's crazy that someone would do that and that it would work. And then it doesn't have to be sports related. Somebody could have a voodoo doll of you right now, and that's why you're going through your voodoo stuff.
That's why we want to go to New Orleans and find.
No, you want to go.
Yeah, find ways to counteract.
You're talking like in the scary movie where they hear a noise and like, oh, let's go investigate.
No,
I don't want to investigate.
No. And who's investigating?
You can go to New Orleans. If you come back, then I'll be happy to hear what's going on with you.
You're complaining I was running from a dog.
Huh?
You were complaining I was running from a dog bar. Who's going to see dark places and they hear weird noises? I'm not investigating. I'm not here.
First of all, tell the if you're gonna bring the story up, tell the story first.
There was a story. There was a dog, and I was by the car ready to go, and you're ready to fight. I don't have time for all that.
But I wasn't investigating. Yeah. I was simply facing the sound of the noise,
but I'm saying,
so that nothing crept up on me.
I'm saying I'm not investigating. I'm not waiting around to see how big this dog is or not. You got ready to go.
But you're ready to go to New Orleans to deal with some voodoo magic?
Just in case. That's something you can't run from. Clearly you can.
I mean, the person, I don't know who the person is, but I'm sure they're not dead or permanently injured, are they? You know who it is, right?
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes.
And?
They got crushed that Super Bowl.
And? He's still alive and playing, right?
Does it make a difference?
Kind of, sorta.
No,
right?
You don't know what kind of mental brain injuries you might have later on from getting. Who knows?
Oh, okay.
He was running. She poked him in his leg. He tripped. Took a hard hit to the head. You never know these things.
Yeah, okay, but the football in itself, they got a lot of concussions, right? So it might not have been that one. The voodoo doll was crazy, though. The fact that you made a voodoo doll to do that?
Yeah,
it was crazy. All right, well, that's going to end it for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe.
Yes, my captive will hurt me if you don't.
Well, you've already seen what happened the first time, right? Don't be stumbling around me. All right, guys. Later.
That's gay.